Okay, I am back. Got myself a little something to eat. And let's spin that point. Oh, this game is getting good. All right, so we got a few more spell points. Let's go do treasure hunt on Elite. Okay, lost a couple of viewers during the break. That's understandable.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base. The door behind you seals shut as you enter. There's now only one way to go.
I got
That's fine with you.
coconut
as this
curry
cave is said to
lentils.
contain
Not lentils,
light
chickpeas.
treasure. A burly
very good.
minotaur stands behind a magical barrier, guarding a pile of treasure. Always more. Always more. The minotaur snorts.
Hireling is
Greed draws you
sitting down on
adventurers
the
like
job.
moths to the flame. Have fun starving in my cave with the treasure just out of reach.
Go. Attack. What is... Just gonna keep running back to the Minotaur that you can't get to. I really wish I had Snowball Swarm. Let's see if I can Killer Spray. Really? Why aren't you aggressive? Attack the bats, please. What are you doing, Frenzy? Why do I even have you out? That was ridiculous. Now you're doing something.
This crest matches one of the sockets on the Minotaur's barrier. There must be more somewhere in the cave.
Golly. Hate these stupid bats. I hit them with my clubs. This is so dumb. Got a little bit of extra XP for that. All right, now, Frenzy, you're really going to have to do stuff now because I don't have my cold ray. Oh, my goodness. It's an ad for pre-made curry. Looked really good. Attack! What is wrong with you? You shrined? I guess somewhere along the way I told you to do that, but my goodness. Attack the bats. Attack the bat. Oh my goodness, this is annoying. I don't think I have enough action points right now to, excuse me, to get to what's it? Shout. Man. That was ridiculous. And Frenzy wasn't helping.
The webs that cover the walls of this part of the cave quiver for an instant. Then, a massive spider lunges out of the shadows. This should be enough crests to fill all of the sockets on the Minotaur's barrier.
Seriously. All right, you'll attack those. You just won't attack the bats? Is that the problem? Man, so hirelings are very helpful most of the time, but sometimes they are
With all three
infuriating.
crests neatly fitted into their sockets, the magical barrier fades. The infuriated Minotaur gives a roar of rage and attacks. Kayar's bellow is cut short as it collapses. Now the treasure the creature had been guarding is yours for the taking.
All right, no bats in this one.
As you walk deeper into the cave,
Where am I sitting on
you
DDO
hear
points?
deep, guttural voices in the distance.
So this would hold basically every different collectible. You know, some number of them, up to 1,000 of each. It's not a terrible investment. How much is Artificer? $1,000. I probably just need to save my points and be ready to take advantage of sales. It's probably my best option.
You notice a small iron key in the corner of the room. The iron lock creaks as it opens. You hear hurried footsteps approaching.
Oh man, color spray is so good.
The smell of meat cooking wafts tantalizingly down the corridor. You notice the glint of silver in the far corner of this chamber. As the first lever is pulled, the crystal above it flares into life. The image of a small silver key is embossed on this surprisingly well-crafted lock. As the silver lock clicks open, you hear the muffled voices of bugbears ahead.
Nope, I don't think I need a shrine.
As the second lever is pulled, you can hear the rumble of the sealed door sliding open.
Color spray.
As you open the door, a massive bugbear growls and attacks. As the chieftain arrives, you notice a small ornate key on the table in the far corner of the room.
Alright, so that gets me mischief, which is, you know, whatever.
The door to the treasury opens with a satisfying click.
I think the sound might be off on my phone. Try resetting it. All right, this one could possibly be a little bit more difficult.
Fearing for their lives, the people of the keep have asked for your help dealing with 2 orc tribes that dwell inside this cave. Judging from the decor, each direction leads to a different tribe's home. A tripwire snaps, and a throng claims in response. Several orcs rush around the corner, roused by the alarm.
Maybe color spray can help. Not much. Well, that's okay. Okay, not too bad.
The lever clicks into place, and the sound of grinding gears can be heard somewhere in the cave.
All right, I should have enough kills for this to finish things off. All right, not as difficult as I was worried it might be.
Grinding gears can be heard once again as a gate opens somewhere in the cave. Most of the kobolds scramble to defend the cave
blast.
inside of you, while one of their numbers scampers away. You slide through the muck and refuse into a pool of stagnant slop. It's just not your day. You spy a humongous rat on top of a pile of garbage. It shrieks at you, and
This
its many
king of
vassals
rats can be
emerge from
pretty
the
tough.
shadows. Now that king rat is dead, long live the new king. You.
Rats in general are a
The
lot
first
more
order of business
dangerous
might as well
than you
be
would
to survey your domain.
assume. Wow. That was a lot.
Kobold's gonna die!
Okay, not sure why I got stat damage, but whatever. That's everybody. Filth fever.
An
All right.
elderly kobold rouses her tribe for battle to defend their home. The kobolds that rally appear stronger and more panicked than the ones you fought before.
Okay. The filth fever is gone. That's good. Not sure what that was doing to me. I need to fascinate more often. It's a very useful ability. Nope. Okay, there we go. Should have the key already. So come in here. All right. Now, in a normal run for me, I would go across to Bugbear or to the Owlbear, but I've already done that, so it's off to Hobgoblins.
Small,
Across the
squalid
way here.
cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base. You enter the caves, determined to eliminate another threat to the residents of the keep.
All right.
As the last goblin dies, you notice something.
Once
glittering
again,
in the
Frenzy
debris
was
of the
no help.
makeshift wooden walkway. The lock on this stout door does not look
He's usually a lot more useful
The
than
guard
this.
room door opens with the squeal of metal on metal, rousing the guards on the far side.
See, that's perfectly fine. That's try to get these guys fascinated. Crowd control is king.
As the door opens, a small goblin cries out, "Me, Chief, now! You go away!" The goblin falls. Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber. This heavy iron
Probably could have used a shrine,
fitted with an
but I think I'll
impeccable
be okay.
magical lock. The door swings open on well-oiled hinges, startling the hobgoblins on the far side.
Let Frenzy do some more work. So the Delhi Capitals are not doing terribly well.
You hear the sounds of guttural chanting coming from the chamber ahead. A magical barrier seals off the passage. Perhaps
stay
the
put.
magical runes on the wall are the key to opening it.
Group here. Alright. Just let Frenzy take care of them. I made a save. Okay. Nope. It's not that one. Ow. Be the next one.
This small chamber
this
looks
one.
like a safe place to rest.
So, just another side note, you do not need actual ranks in Tumble to do the tumble casting on, at least on the Bardic Inspiration.
The wall in the armory slides open,
See?
making barely
No tumble.
a sound.
Oh, gosh.
The hobgoblin chieftain lurches out of his throne with a roar. The hobgoblin chieftain slumps to the ground, dead.
Oh, so close to another action point. Get it at the end of this run. after this, I will run Misery's Peak and then do Korthos on Elite.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base. You can see Gnoll guards ahead, blocking the entrance to their camp. Just as you brace yourself for a fight, another Gnoll calls out to you in a shrill voice. Eula Bloodgleam, daughter of the Gnoll chieftain, has given you a charm of evil chaos to help you infiltrate the camp. She and the Gnoll Outlanders want to leave the Borderlands.
You there! If you're looking for a way inside, I've got just the thing. But I might need something myself.
Oros Sandcloak lets you in on a secret. Chief Bloodgleam has been lying to the Outlanders about sending their comrades to join the cult. If you can prove that Outlanders are being killed as sacrifices instead, it will destroy their loyalty to the Chief.
Why am I not running?
You spot a gemstone ring among the rubble of bones and blood. Oros said Gravemaw always wore a ring like that before he went to serve the cult. This proof of Gravemaw's death will convince the Outlanders once and for all
Boomfoot.
that they should abandon the cult. Boomfoot reveals that Zark Sootclub, the renowned Outlander fighter, can't stand the sight of blood. Time to let Zark know what you know. The Gnoll nods in agreement. You've convinced enough Gnoll Outlanders to turn against Chief Bloodgleam and her cultists. You've convinced members of the tribe to turn against the Cult of Evil Chaos and found proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying about sending the Outlanders to work with the cultists. This should be more than enough to create an uprising in the Gnoll's ranks. Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd.
You would trust this outsider over your own chief? Have you forgotten everything the cult has done for you idiots?
The Outlanders seem to reconsider.
All right,
You
I
have
got
something
color spray
that
ready.
convinces them. You hold up Gravemaw's bloody ring and reveal that you found it in the chief's shrine.
Chief said Greymaw joined the cult!
Someone shouts.
But Greymaw never took off that ring! He's dead and will be next!
There we go.
Another group of gnolls
Another
rushes into the
wave.
chamber.
That worked out a little bit better.
You think you've won against the onslaught of gnoll
Nope.
cultists.
One more.
But then another wave floods in, calling for blood and chaos.
Hey, a raid. Awesome. I appreciate it. What's going on? How are you doing? I think this quest bugged out. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Lola. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you all got me my 5 at a time interaction. I genuinely appreciate that. I am so happy you were able to do that. Thank you. Are you is this a DDO stream that you're rating from, or just a regular game, or? Well, I have to. There's a bad guy in the wall. Yeah. All right, it's bugged out. Wait. Are you getting him? No, I'm not doing a speed run. It's the 12-hour thing. I am trying to stream for at least 12 hours today. So I am at. Whoa! How did that get over there? I don't know why my timer is way over there. I did not put it over there. That was weird. So, no, it's not a speed run. I have been streaming for nearly 5 hours, and I plan to go on till at least 7. Oh, okay. What language? What's your native language? Russian. Cool. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? All my stuff is just going wrong. Okay. So, are you familiar with DDO, or I'm not familiar with Lola as a streamer.
You can see
I don't know how popular DDO is in Russia.
Camp. Just as you brace yourself for a fight, another Knoll calls out to you in a shrill voice. Eula Bloodgleam, daughter of the Knoll chieftain, has given you a charm of evil chaos to help you infiltrate the camp. She and the Knoll Outlanders want to leave the borderlands.
You there!
I have to rerun this quest
I've got just the thing. But I might
because one of the monsters that I'm required to kill All right. Thank you very much. So one of the monsters that I needed to kill spawned inside a wall.
Chief Bloodgleam has been lying
So
to the
I have to
Outlanders about sending their comrades to join the cult.
run the whole thing again. This has happened to me a couple of times. It's never not annoying.
Instead, it will destroy their loyalty to the chief.
But that was very exciting. That was the most I've had people like simultaneously chatting at the same time. And I think that was my 5 that I needed to get to. So one of the things that I was hoping to do was to get a little closer to affiliate. And that was one of the things I had to do. So I am extremely grateful.
That they should abandon the cult.
and to get grave moss. Where's the other? Okay, I did that one. Missed a tablet somewhere. I think it's this one that tells me about Boomfoot. Yeah.
This tablet belongs to a gnoll
Now
named
I
Boomfoot,
have to talk to
who claims
Boomfoot.
to know a dark secret about Zark's Soot Club. Talking to Boomfoot could be very useful. Boomfoot reveals that Zark's Soot
Okay.
Club, the renowned Outlander fighter,
Give this
can't
another
stand
try.
the sight of blood. Time to let Zark know what you know. The Gnoll nods in agreement. You've convinced enough Gnoll Outlanders to turn against Chief Bloodgleam and her cultists. You've convinced members of the tribe to turn against the Cult of Evil Chaos and found proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying about sending the Outlanders to work with the cultists. This should be more than enough to create an uprising in the Gnoll's ranks. Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd.
You would trust this
I need to
outsider
get
over
a
your own chief?
Wand of Shield or
Have you
something
forgotten
here soon.
everything the cult has done for you idiots?
The Outlanders seem to reconsider, but you have something that will convince them. You hold up Grave Maw's bloody ring and reveal that you found it in the
10 more
Chief's
seconds of
shrine.
this debuff.
Chief said Greymaw joined the cult!
Someone shouts.
But Greymaw never took off that ring! He's dead, and we'll be next!
So I'll stay back and let them
Another group of
spawn.
gnolls rushes into the chamber.
That one spawned inside the wall. That one, the first time that happened to me, it spawned in someone spawned in the ceiling. All right, one
You
more.
think you've won against the onslaught of Gnoll cultists. But then
One more
another
wave.
floods in, calling for blood and chaos. You look around at the
There we go.
blood-stained earth. Not a single cultist remains standing. The Outlanders cheer, relieved that they can finally leave the border.
So if anybody's still in the chat, I'd love to know your experience with DDO.
Can't believe they
Get
took
another
the
copy of
bait!
this.
Beulah stands beside Oro, who laughs with her. There
If
must
you're
be
not familiar
more
with the game,
to than it
it
initially
is
seemed.
free,
With
and
Chief Bloodgleam and the other cultists out of the way,
there is
you
currently
and
a
Oro can finally escape
free
into the
code
wilds
that you
together.
can put in after
As
you
they
install
turn
and,
to leave,
log
Beulah
into the
tells
game.
you to hold on to the
And you
charm
can
of
get
evil chaos she gave you,
Uh,
in case you need help defeating the rest of the
$260 worth of content for free. It is almost all of the quest packs, and it can go a long way to making this game palatable as a free-to-play experience. Get some more spell points. Okay, so that's 10 total. I need a few more, and then I can start working on Shout. What's going on? There we go. Oh my goodness, the game. All right, so I'm going to go run Korthos. Actually, let's see what kind of groups there are. No, yeah. Let's go run Korthos on Elite. Still need to run Misery's Peak. I'll do that in a little bit.
Coming from deep in the crypt,
You hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. Strange. Sarcophagi. You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
Frenzy on active.
What were those cult? A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here. There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind
Oh,
of
something
ritual.
is really messing up.
A magical crest
There we go.
appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
It's interesting that
As you
they're making
slay
their
these
saves.
foul cultists, take care to keep your own health. Another treasure chest. Perhaps the cultists brought it here, but it's yours now. There's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
There just might be some other altars. Let's see. Deathy's on. Ooh, my book came in. Look at that later.
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. But when the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
All right, this is going a little bit more the way I'm used to.
A magical
Oh, goodness,
barrier
the stream
blocks
is
the
getting
way.
messed
You
up.
fit the
Not
last
mine, the
crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates.
cricket match I'm
The
watching.
Sahuagin inside spits out if the last devourer altar shatters.
This guy
Your
killed.
bold
There we go.
action saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell
see if
scheme
that's
to
my-
naught. The treasure chest in the
No, it seems to be doing
antechamber
okay.
is now yours.
All right, I don't need anything out of there. Oh, I got another follower. Yola. All right, that was awesome. Okay, I don't need to pick that up right now. Really doesn't matter. I don't need any more anger steps.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained storehouse. You can hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby.
Looks like the raid is gone, or most of them. That was very fun.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege. A large silver key. A Sarhagan emerges from a hidden passage, demanding the key. You mustn't let the scroll fall into devourer hands.
That should do it.
The door swings. It appears.
Oh, this is definitely
the door
not
in
good
this
for
room can be moved and rotated.
Delhi Capitals.
The protective
Character generation screen. It shows customized character generation. So
to take and deliver the scroll.
you drag the feet into the box to the right. You drag the feet that you want into the box over to the right. Well, and sometimes, like if you're doing spells, it's click and select. Listen, I love this game. I think it is enormous fun, but it is a 17-year-old game, and there's a lot to be desired for the new player experience. And that's definitely something that they need to work on. But yeah, I got through a lot of it by looking at the wiki. The DDOWiki.com is very helpful. And also, watching videos and stuff when I had questions, and getting on streams like this and asking questions. I still ask lots of questions
Ahead is the
to various
cellar where the
streamers.
painted crystal
So
is hidden.
by all means, if you have a question,
You can feel the
just
life-saving
let me know,
heat
and I will do my
emanating
best to
from
help
the
you.
magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying.
You're doing well customizing, though. The pre-built characters they have are trash. Why do I only have 2 fascinates? Those 3 are the worst. Oh yeah, this is very much a video game. Like it will scratch that Dungeons and Dragons itch. But it's definitely a video game. The social skills are not useless entirely. But I don't know that they're ever really mandatory. I guess there's a couple of times where you really, really need somebody that has a particular social skill. But for the most part, it's mostly see monster, kill monster. Like, what are you doing, Frenzy? My goodness.
You have slain the last cultist. The thus protecting the Caneth Crystal and saving Korthos.
Okay, time to do the collaborator again.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark. Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault.
Do you want to hold on to Canth Essences? I need to start
hidden behind the bar.
doing some crafting. Just get this whole group here.
You have weathered the South
All right,
storm.
moving on.
Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexelhand, he must have fled it. Drexelhand isn't here. However, webbed footprints on the ground
So,
beyond the secret passage looks ancient.
Akaikos, just so you know, this is an old game. It's a 17. It just turned 17. This is what I say. Oh yeah, Neverwinter Nights 1 was fun. Yeah, I think some people are still playing it. This honestly, it's only 17. Sure, but I did just hit 5 hours. Anyway, Akaikos, yeah. So the I'll be very honest with you. I started playing this game around 2010, right around when I was also playing Neverwinter Nights or Neverwinter Nights 2. I can't remember which one. And this is what kept me here, jumping. The games, well, actually, this is not really very similar in terms of gameplay. This is much more, much less turn based. But I wanted that, D&D computer game, and being able to jump really, and it's not just. Yeah, that's it's not my style of music. If it wasn't a clip on one of those compilation albums that they advertised on TV all the time over the 90s, then I'm probably not very familiar with the song. There's some exceptions to that, but that one missed me. Final Fantasy 11, yeah. I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. And I played EverQuest back in the day. I played a lot of EverQuest. Yeah. This game is significantly different from most traditional MMOs. The combat is very active. So not only is there a role behind the scenes, but you actually have to have like your axe in range of the monster and actually hit it, which is fun. Also, all of the questing is instance based. There's no open landscape where everybody is. Anytime you're in any kind of combat or whatever, it's with people that you have decided to group with. I remember Sony Online being a thing. I think I've heard of Vanguard. I don't remember. That sounds vaguely familiar, but only a little bit more familiar than the it was only 17 reference. I don't need any of this stuff.
Steam billows from a hidden entrance to an underground complex.
And in we go.
The air grows damp and
That's cool that people are bringing the game back, though.
Descends.
Oh, cool. Well, that Daybreak has DDO. DDO is under Standing Stone Games, which is published by Daybreak. So that's cool. Another great thing about this game is I have yet. I know there are some, but I have yet to meet somebody who has been truly mean and awful. Everybody I've grouped with has been really nice, patient with me when I've been an idiot. I've never had anybody yell and scream at me because I died or anything like that. It's been great.
You hear ratcheting. The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise.
Yeah. So yeah, the only thing there aren't enough new players, like new regular players, or like a lot of new people coming in all the time, and so there is a culture of assuming everybody knows what they're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know where you're going, just tell people you don't know where you're going, and they will help you. But if you don't tell them you're new, if you don't tell them you don't know what you're doing, they're going to assume that you know what you're doing, because most of the time people make groups and everybody knows what they're doing because they've all been playing for 30 years, and you just run, and no one is going to assume that you're new. So just tell them. Don't be embarrassed. I've never had when I've not known where I was going, or I've not been familiar with the quest, because there's like 600 quests in this game. It's insane. I've never had anybody say, "Well, then you can't be in our group if you don't know where you're going." Now, the one exception to that is if in the group thing here, in this, if they tell you Zerg, if it says they're Zerging or running really fast, then they're probably not going to want to guide you through. They might. I grouped with some people at high level at the end of my first life with this character, which I'll explain that a little bit. And it was quests that I wasn't really familiar with, and they still stopped and helped me and stuff like that. So it was great. But if it says they're Zerging, if you don't know where you're going, you might want to find a different group. Because they told you, right? They were up front, said, "Hey, we're going fast. We're not looking around. We're just going as fast as possible." So they may or may not be willing to help a new player. They might, but that would be one thing to keep an eye out for. So one of the other really cool things about this game is this character that I'm now at level 3 on Sunday was a barbarian. On Sunday, just a couple days ago, I was a level 20 barbarian.
Ahead is the giantish device.
And
the freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way. With
this
the right
morning,
timing, you can get close enough to
I
redirect.
reincarnated the character into a bard. And so when you get to 20, you can choose to keep playing into epics and then into legendary, which can be fun. Or you can reincarnate your character and start over at 1. And
but it's not enough.
because I did that,
Both jets to affect a thing of this size.
let's see, go up to the top here. You see I have a heroic past life feat, barbarian. And I started with 10 additional hit points because I have this past life. And that can stack up to 3 times. So if I play through as a barbarian 3 times and reincarnate, I can start with 30 extra hit points than I would normally do, regardless of what class I'm playing. And every class and race gives you just a little bonus.
A layer of ice forms over the ancient
I think at the last count there were 183 different bonuses you can get. So 183 reincarnations, which some people have actually done, which is insane. This character, what I'm doing for this character is I am going to play each of the 15 classes. And when I do that, I will get a special feat called Heroic Completionist, which gives me +2 to all of my ability scores and +2 to all of my skills. The alphabetical order thing is just me being stupid. So that's what it means when in my the title of my stream when it says A to Z.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago, House Caneth first. The doorway ahead has been boarded up. Oddly, the work looks very recent.
I've got 8 viewers. Awesome. I appreciate everybody that's here. I hope you find this stream enjoyable. I am certainly having fun doing it. I love getting to talk to people and chat.
As you twist the second valve closed, the hissing stops.
Oh, man. 5 hours and 13 minutes. So 7 hours to go. And then we'll see how much longer I can go after that. I will say
You hope you can find a way to disable it.
that one of the things that's really going to keep me going after the 12-hour mark is people in the chat. Give me someone to talk to, something to talk about. Awesome. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you told me it was from the forum post, because I was hoping that people would see that, but I was never sure. So I appreciate you. And feel free to chat whenever, or just have it on the background or whatever. Hopefully I'll still be going when you're done with work.
Without the alchemical jets coating the Caneth power crystals, you can now easily destroy them. As the last crystal shatters, the hum of power.
And thank you for the follow.
Into a heavy silence.
I don't have all the big sound alerts and everything like that set up. I'm not even an affiliate yet, so
Who in the flame are you?
still trying to figure out what a regular streaming schedule would look like for me.
No, the Sawagan found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with devourer magic. The Sahagan have followed
It wouldn't
you
be
in
very
and
often, I
are
know that.
attacking. Hatun's life is in your hands now.
So the monsters are coming after me because I have the lowest hit point.
Sawagan are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks.
Make sure Lars has hit points. You can fail this quest.
Sawagan scum, keep coming.
I'm on Argo.
Die that easily.
No, I'm not necessarily going to solo. I'll find groups later. I solo out of habit more than anything else. I should really be paying attention to more groups, but I'll probably lean on groups more at higher levels. I'm just really comfortable soloing at this level.
Once the Sawagan get your scent, they won't stop.
Not necessarily a
until
good
you're
thing, I
dead.
guess, but
Their shield is weakening. We might
But yeah, I'm on
actually get
Organism.
through this. Just hold for a little longer. The Swahagan magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Hayden looks weary after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you
And I'm
should
not
go
anticipating getting to
Tell
20
Ursa to hold
on
the
this
barricade
stream.
just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle. A mangled sewer grate.
Necromancer's Doom.
Manufactory.
Looks like I got another action point. I can probably have Shout going before I do Misery's Peak. That could be helpful.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by
Yeah, I did. I had somebody join with me earlier today. We did
heavy with silence and the weight of
most. I think they
dark
picked up with me at Redemption, and then we ran most of Borderlands. I don't think I ran Total Chaos with them, but we ran around and got them a horse. They didn't have a horse, so we did a few runs of the wilderness to get them a horse. It was fun. So I'm just kind of running through Korthos on Elite. This is my second life,
decay assail your nostrils.
so I can start things on hard, which is helpful.
In the corner, you see
But
the glint of metal
not only do I need
as
the XP, I need the
secret door
favor.
slides open. You see a magical
Are you
symbol
gonna
across the
kill
chamber.
bats this time,
Could
Frenzy?
it be holding Druid?
Just let Frenzy do a lot of the work. How many points do I have? Just one. So 1 point in Shout. It's not going to let me look. And cooldown's probably going to be a lot longer than I want it. So I'll probably wait for Shout for at least a total of 13 points. No, 12 points total. Just to get the spell point cost and the cooldown time down a little bit. Just ran behind the wall there. Of course, I made a save. Okay. Heal up a little bit.
It cannot be. Jacoby Drexelhand stands before you, not alive, but not quite dead. person
Oh,
swears to
not too
return again
bad.
before collapsing in a heap of bones. You take the cell key from his remains.
I'm going to need to take a quick bio. I will be right back.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the falling water.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. It is time to go save the mayor's daughter again. Then I'll do Misery's Peak.
This entrance leads down into an ancient
I'm not on the
aqueduct.
quest. Okay. We'll do Misery's Peak now. I'm not going to go all the way back into town when I can just do Misery's Peak from here. May as well get this explorer area.
Come across a makeshift camp. A scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm. A bone-chilling breeze emanates from the mouth of Misery's Peak.
Okay.
You're here. Come, there isn't much time. Selimus, ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Good. Now to clear your path.
Hayton clears the passageway for you. Now to find this Quarry Mindsunder artifact.
Go, quickly. I will mask your presence from the Mind Flayer.
Victims of the Devourer cult arise from the icy ground, bound to slay the living and add to their grim number.
All right. A little snack, so might not talk as much as I usually do. Bring up my coming up on 5.5 hours.
Several humanoid figures surround a glowing pedestal. Their putrid forms are frozen in contorted poses, their faces set in silent, eternal screams.
Of course, these ghouls are making their saves. Not making their saves against his sword, though. There's a white around here somewhere.
The heavy door is locked by a pair of signal
Deal
crystals.
with it later.
Hopefully the control mechanisms are in this cavern somewhere.
Sorry, trying to do two things at once. Wow. Put a new bowler in, got a wicket immediately. It's awesome. Where is my higher one? Get in here and chop chop. Go ahead and rest here.
second signal crystal activated. You hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
It's another $3,000. Still not quite enough to get the next action point. Which is a little annoying. But that's alright.
Chills run down your spine as you finally come face to face with the dragon that has been terrorizing Korthos. Even at rest, it is a truly awesome beast. The door at the rear of the cavern pops open. Cultists attracted by the roar of combat rush out to confront you.
My single target damage is perfectly fine. I'm just missing having some AoE damage. Go ahead and rest again. Make sure I'm running fast.
The ground quavers, and you look down to see a tunnel beneath the ice. The dragon roars as it thunders after Senemas and Jeets and Talbot. The ruse is working.
Takes a lot of getting used to. But when you realize there are people you don't have to kill, then don't. Now, depending on what your goals are, that may determine whether or not you need to kill them.
As you engage the first control.
If you're trying to
But where is the second?
get the bonuses that for, conquest bonus or whatever, then yeah, go through and kill everything. But if you're just trying to finish the quest and there's somebody that you don't need to kill because they're not going to follow you, don't kill them. Just move on. think there's some people behind this door on hard. Yeah. So we crowd control.
Feel fresh frozen air gust in from the newly opened door below.
So, for instance, I'm going to run as fast as I can through here and see who follows me. So however many that was, that's who I needed to kill. Whoever else didn't follow me, didn't need to worry about. So the way this works, I have to kill all of these zombies that were frozen. And then somehow that opens up this so I can step on it. This would be a situation where I do have to kill everybody. That's it. That's all I need to do. I just have to wait and destroy this crystal.
Waves
And that's Misery's Peak
energy
done.
pound into you as you spot a green crystal on the ledge ahead. At last, this must be the quarry mine sunder. The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills. This could be your chance to destroy the Mind Sunder. The Mind Flayer shrieks as it loses the Mind Sunder's power. The dragon
Watch this
reasserts
part.
its will and looks very annoyed.
All right, so we freed the dragon.
Follow me. Peyton wants a word with you.
Here, take this portal, so you won't have to walk back.
And like magic, the snows stopped. Savior of Korthos! They cheer as you return. But destiny has greater plans for you than just this small village.
Very true. Unless it's Fred, right? We don't want to hurt Fred. But other than that, it was fine. Let's see. This will raise the DCs of my spells, which haven't been hitting. Yeah. Do that. Get this Archivist necklace so I have a few extra spell points when needed. Yeah. Fred is an important member of the DDO community. All right, so I got to go run back out and do sacrifices. And hopefully that'll get me my next action point. I am very disappointed. I thought I had a whole travel mug of coffee that I had forgotten about earlier. So I was like, oh, I have coffee. That's wonderful. No, I didn't forget about it earlier. I drank it. And now my day has been ruined. All right, we are getting close to the 6-hour mark.
This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
Oh, no. Oh, man. All right, well, I'm doing this by myself.
Resilient spider webs block your path. They don't look capable of withstanding blows from your weapon.
I really wish spells worked on those webs. Save? You made your save?
The cells in this room hold a number of desperate Korthos villagers.
Okay, one of my fantasy players is batting. I really need him to do well. The past 3 or 4 years in a row, my daughter, who is now 11, has consistently crushed me in fantasy cricket. It hasn't even been close. But right now, I'm ahead. It's a new experience for me, and I like it.
You
So I
have
really
breached
need
the
him to
Devourer's
be
sanctuary.
on his game and do
From
well.
ahead, you hear a woman's plaintive cry for help.
looking forward to getting Shout.
The evil cult leader will spill innocent blood no more.
Okay, I think I'll go ahead and take it. I don't know that it's really necessary for me to wait to get all 3 ranks.
This entrance leads down into an ancient Kenneth aqueduct.
All right, so I'm going to reset this. Take the evocation DCs. And then what else do I want? Okay. So now I have quickened, empowered, and maximized Shout with a 9-second cooldown, which is intolerably long, but hopefully I can kill everything before it matters too much. Let's see what kind of groups there are. R1 Borderlands. I think I've already done Borderlands on Elite, right? I just need to do Misery's Peak and Total Chaos on Elite, which I will do later. Let's just do the stupid Baudry's Chain. I only need 1. I've reached my 50,000. No, I haven't. I don't have 50,000. All right, let's test this out. Oh, is it 50,000 gold? Yeah, it's just 5. I'm only supposed to have 5,000 plat right now. Oh, goodness. All right, I got it. 25 DDO points. And that's a no. My batter did poorly. So that's great. Actually, I want I want to use I'm going to use my spell, not my spell-like ability. It's fewer spell points. Let's give Shout a try. 63 damage. It's not too bad. Still on cooldown. Damage, that was pretty good. Let's go around and break all the things. Should be mischief bonus. So that should be Vandal. Yep. Closing in on Ransack, but I usually just kill or just break everything. There's really nothing else to do in this quest. Unlike the Hayton's quest, you can't really fail this one. I mean, you can die, I guess, if you try really hard. I've got Ransack, so it's really just stand around. Keep giving Shout a try. Got a congratulations for something. Well, so congratulations to March Madness winners. That is not me. My parents went to the University of Arizona, so I had Arizona going all the way to the end, and they lost the first round, so I definitely did not win. Let's blow some stuff out of the shot. Just hang out around here. Got another minute or so. Get a drastic position change here. Why someone with sciatica is just sitting in a chair all day, I don't know. It's probably because I'm not very bright. I'm going to look up and see what I need for affiliate. All right, 50 followers. My next goal. Start goal. Oh, I just need 50. Cool. What do I need? Content? No.
The crate has survived, and Tambor has placed his traps. No more kobolds should be able to find their way into the warehouse.
Okay, path to affiliate. Reached 3 average viewers in the last 30 days. 50 followers. Stream for a total of 250 hours. Is this all affiliate stuff? No. Okay, average of 3 viewers over 30 days. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I'm getting there. I definitely need to get my average viewer count up. That's very true. But today will definitely help with that. Nothing I can use.
You enter into Hazadil's shipping. Crates line the walls. Time to start smashing.
Usually some back here. There we go.
3 exits leave the room.
Sonic
Mr.
Blast is
Before Hazadil
great for
knows
breaking
you're here,
boxes.
keep smashing his crates.
Can't remember if I have this bowler or not. This quest is only slightly more interesting than the last one. The only thing this one has over the last one is, in this one, breaking the things is the point. In the last quest, it was just something that I was doing to pass the time. Either way, these are not terribly interesting or fun quests.
As the last crate splinters to bits, You know that you have successfully stopped Hazadil's illicit trade.
All right, the next one will be a little bit more interesting because there'll actually be bad guys to fight. Oop. See how my YouTube videos are doing.
You make your way back into Hazadil's warehouse. Stealth might be an asset here.
Oh, just so you know, stealth is not an asset here. See if I can get them to bunch up a little bit here.
A wary kobold guards this room. You may be forced to fight.
That's what I want right there. I need to stop using shout on one enemy. I usually just jump over all that mess. No. Wrong button. Both of you? Yeah. Who's got me in hold? Yeah, same to you. Cobalt Shaman are really annoying. All right, almost done. And we'll do Kobold's new ringleader.
Recovered the stolen goods for Cartamon. Return them to him right away.
Hmm. going to hold on to that armor until next level. I think that will be very useful. How much do I need? 3,500. I don't think I'm going to get 3,500 from Kobolds and Ringleader. Anybody running anything? Zero people are running stuff. Okay.